We're going to do picks later. Kix is ready to go on some of these picks against the spread with FanDuel, Jill. But he is a massive Louisiana sports fan. Massive.
Well, with the Louisiana Tech shirt, we know where your allegiances lie. There's no question here. But, LSU has been in the news this week with Ed Orgeron. They came to the agreement that he'll be out at the end of the season.
Very expensive agreement.
It is an expensive agreement. Do you follow LSU as well?
Of course.
Do you consider them kind of like a sub team that you cheer for?
I think that's a good way of putting it.
Number one, obviously, on the shirt.
Absolutely. I'm a Tech grad and really pull for them. Really proud of my Bulldogs. And we play hard in the USA. Got a tough game today against an undefeated opponent, but it's homecoming, and there are a lot of pretty girls in Louisiana, and our boys know what winning means, and it's. The school being proud of you.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, absolutely.
What are you laughing about?
What
was that little chuckle down there?
That's a bad homecoming opponent if you're playing an unbeaten team at homecoming.
So it's okay. We got a great team. Tech is. We started out 1-3 with. Losing. Well, we lost to Mississippi State in the last second. Field goal thing, and we just had a couple. One of those teams where. We're really better than our record shows.
I'm really interested in kind of the politics of sports in the state of Louisiana.
Yeah.
You're a La Tech guy, but you're okay with LSU.
Yeah.
LSU people have a weird thing about La Tech, about Louisiana. I know it is Louisiana Lafayette, but Louisiana now. Yeah. UL Monroe.
Yeah.
What's the rooting interest like? Are people, La Tech people okay rooting for LSU also? Or is there some sort of divide between all those programs in the state?
I don't think most LSU fans really care that much about small colleges in the state. And small colleges in the state have a lot on the line, a lot to root for. We're growing programs, and our facilities at Tech, for instance, are amazing. And we actually played LSU year before last and gave them a good game. So that's really good for the state. Obviously, there's a lot of money involved when you have television with a big college like LSU. But, when I'm in Nashville and whatever, people aren't talking about Louisiana Tech. It's SEC football around here, and they're talking about LSU. So, and I'm proud of LSU and being from the state. I actually, I've talked to the team in the locker room underneath, and had at LSU. I remember out there with Les Miles, arm in arm. Said, "Come on, let's go sing the alma mater." I go, "I didn't go to school here." He goes, "It's okay. Just it's up there on the scoreboard." It's like. I've been drinking and I can't read.
He's thinking, you're a professional.
He goes, just hum along,
Just go with it.
Who is the bigger La Tech legend, you or Terry Bradshaw?
Ooh.
I think Terry would probably have to win that one, and we could not be better friends. We still do a golf tournament together. You guys ought to come play with us. Raise money for the athletic department. Have a great golf team and a beautiful Fazio golf course down there that we like playing on. So I love Terry. He's just he's a circus on fire all the time. And just my favorite nut and a great guy and a great supporter of our school.
How good of a golfer are you? Do you really want us out to tear up a course with you?
Absolutely. Let's go gouge it up. That's
so we can be bad and still have a good time with Kix
heck
Brooks.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
There's some.
Because I can be bad and still have a good time with Kix Brooks. I love being out there. I love golf. I was fairly legitimate. I was kind of a real kind of 7 handicap when I was touring and playing every day. Now I'm kind of a cripple 14, It says 12, but, it's really more like 14.
So you would play on tour every day. That was your go-to?
Yeah, when you're out there, you got to do something. And so, you get up in the morning, golf's waiting for you. Get that lined up ahead of time. You play golf and come home, eat some lunch, take a nap.
It's like a kicker in the NFL, Chad.
Exactly. Go sing some hillbilly music.
Is it important to have the guys
like Andrew East that we had earlier?
Or a long snapper. There you go.
Is it important to have the guys that you play golf with on tour that every time? Like, hey, I need these guys around me because we're going to get 18 in the day of the show.
Different cities, yeah.
It would be great, but honestly, you would think everybody would play golf, and they don't. It was kind of lame. Dirks and I played some golf. He liked that, and Jack Ingram, way back, toured with Vince some, and of course, he can kill you.
The man.
He's a great golfer.
Yeah, he's a really good golfer. But regardless, I'll tell you the funnest I ever had on tour was did a whole tour with ZZ Top.
Oh, wow.
And Frank Beard, the only one without a beard who plays drums. We'd jump on his bus every night. We'd wake up at a golf course. We'd run to the first tee and just tee up. Never saw a driving range or anything. We had a rule, and we bet every day, but we had a rule. It was automatic 2-putt on the first green. After that, game on. Yeah. But it was fun. We played a ton of golf together, and he's a good golfer.